Hey guys, Chad over Kayak Bassing TV. Today I'm going to talk to you about dragging or transporting your kayak over uneven terrain to get to the backwaters. All right, so a lot of new anglers, new kayak anglers, obsess over not scratching the bottom of their boat. They obsess over building complex carts out of PVC. They obsess over asking questions on forums and Facebook pages and groups about the best cart to get their kayak where they need it to go. Here's the deal. Most modern fishing kayaks are durable. Most modern fishing kayaks are super thick, and most can stand up to the rigors of a lot of abuse. So for me personally, I feel like my kayak can stand up to the abuse, and if my kayak can stand up to the abuse, so can yours. So let's talk about dragging your kayak, getting into those backwoods, backwater places so you can catch them where others can. All right, so here's the deal. Kayak carts are awesome for transporting your kayak on prepared surfaces. For me, they're maddening to deal with for getting the kayak on the cart. They're even more maddening for getting the kayak off the cart after you load all your gear on it. And then they take up space once you get where you're going to put them on your kayak. So I'm not a fan of kayak carts for the most part. If I was going to use a kayak cart, I think the best kind of design on the market is the landing gear from Boondocks. But again, I'm not as big a fan as a cart as I am of just simply dragging my kayak to get it where I want to go. Most of the places that I'm getting my kayaks off of unprepared surfaces, I'm going through the woods. I'm bushwhacking my way through. I'm dragging over logs and stumps and uneven terrain and up mountains and down mountains and through the backwoods. And anyway, so there's a couple of things that I like to use. First and foremost, I like to use stuff that I already have with me, and I use this pin puller. It's basically anything you can get at, or you can get these at any local truck stop or anywhere on the interstate. And I think the 18-wheeler guys use them to pull pins on tie-down straps or something like that. But it makes a nice T-grip that you can put between your fingers, has a hook on the end of it. You can slide it under these round bar style handles, and you can turn it sideways and put it in the cloth style handles or the handles that are oriented 4.5. Simply stick that under it, turn around, walk away, and you can drag the boat super easy. Now, what's really cool about this thing is in the backwaters, in the backwoods, where you're going through tunnels where the trees are grown up over you and you don't have enough room for a paddle stroke, this also pulls double duty for reaching out and grabbing tree limbs and pulling yourself through some of that backwoods waters, backwoods places where there's too much overgrowth for you to paddle through there. And so it pulls double duty. It lays down in the cockpit, out of the way, and it makes a easy to use, awesome thing for positioning your boat, turning your boat around, grabbing your boat and pulling it by the handle. Any of these boats that have the side hooks, you can grab it from the side, pull the boat sideways. So it's just a cool little tool to keep you from having to bend over, grab your boat, jack your back up. But if you're not using that, I'm going to use stuff that I already have with me. I'm almost always going to have these Yakima tie-down straps with me because that's how I got the kayak to the water in the first place. Simply take one end of it, feed it through the handle, put it back through itself, double it over so you got enough to grab, turn that around, put it across your chest, and then all you have to do is walk, and you can drag the boat wherever you want to go. Now, another way to do this is to not put it through the handle, is to make a loop out of it by putting it back through the grip. You can take this, feed it through the handle, and it's going to make two loops. You can take those and turn around and grab them behind you, put them around your hips, and they're low center, and you go. So depending on how you want to transport your kayak, you can use a strap, you can use a rope, or you can use a pin puller that you can pick up at any truck stop anywhere in interstate USA. That's an easy way to transport your kayak across uneven terrain. It's an easy way to get back there and catch them where others can't. And it's a great way to save your back when you're moving your heavy kayak around, especially when you got it loaded down with all the awesome fishing gear we all call toys. Okay, so now it's time for the crazy comments. Jump on here and tell me how I'm insane to drag my kayak, and comment below and tell me how, yeah, it must be nice to do that if you don't got to pay for your kayaks, but I spent my little. Anyway, let me have it. Tell me what you think about dragging kayaks in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about a better way to do it, if you think there's a better way to do it. For me, this is the way I do it. I've done it for years. I love it. I brutalize my kayaks and they stand up to the riggers. So If you can't drag your kayak, you shouldn't consider not dragging your kayak. You should consider getting a different kayak, because any kayak worth having should be able to be dragged through the woods, through the water, across some concrete, gravel, asphalt, pavement to get you where you want to go and be able to stand up to it. So anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me hear yours in the comment section below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. As always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Like I said a number of times before, it's a little bit of work for you, means a whole lot to me. Turn on your notifications if you haven't. I'll see you next time on Kayak Bassing TV, and we might give something away. I think we'll give something away next time. I think we'll give, anybody want a kid? We got like 5 of them, like ages like 11 to 17. Hashtag I want a kid, maybe. Hashtag give me your kid. Hashtag give me, can I have your kid? No, that's a completely different connotation. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.